Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. Good morning and welcome to day 15 of the One Big Impact Share the Love event. So without further ado, I just wanted to let you know today's video is going to be based on being honest with yourself. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is going to be, if you're not eating right, then change it. And I know that sounds simple and you're probably thinking, well, John, that's pretty basic. Well, that's part of being honest with yourself. If you know you're coming home at night and you're not eating the right meals, or you're not meal prepping, or maybe you're kind of stopping at the store and getting some meat and cheese, and then you kind of go into whatever, you have to make sure that you are very diligent about actually making sure that you are eating right, not just eating acceptable foods. So definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so the next thing is, if your technique that you're using for your lifestyle change is not working, then you need to make sure it is being altered. If you're meal prepping on a Wednesday and then again on Sunday, but you don't always have time on Sunday or whatever it is, you need to make sure that you're like, hey, stop, this is not working. I have more time on Sunday, I'm gonna go on Sunday and I'm gonna meal prep for the entire week. Whatever is not working as far as your lifestyle change, you're gonna know right away. It's gonna be pretty obvious to you if you're just honest with yourself, and you're going to understand, hey, I don't have time on this day, it stresses me out, maybe I'm not actually getting all of it done, maybe I'm not, when I'm going to the grocery store, I'm not really bringing a list, I'm kind of just winging it, you know, I'm stopping at different stores and I'm kind of just getting snacks here and there, I'm kind of drinking my water, but I'm not really, you know, hitting that mark of like 7 or 8 bottles a day or 64 ounces a day. I'm kind of just drinking a little small bottle here and there. Whatever is not working, if your technique is not working, it needs to be altered. It's pretty simple, guys. The next thing is, are you getting the results you should be getting? It's pretty obvious, and I know that I say this a lot, but if you're on this lifestyle change and you're following the meal plan, which you should be, if you're following the meal plan, you should be seeing pretty rapid results. Now, if you're making up your own meal plan, or you're just winging it or whatever, and you're not seeing results, say you have not lost any weight, say you have gained weight, whatever, if it's not in the downward slope, something is not right. Something, and yes, it could be your body chemistry, but be honest with yourself if you're actually following everything the way you should. If you're not, you need to make that change, because you should be seeing rapid results, not 1 pound every 3 weeks, not this, not that. If you're eating, you know, you're like, well, I'm eating good, you know, I'm eating, you know, lots of cheese and lots of meat. I've talked about it, gluconeogenesis. If you eat too much protein, it's gonna turn into glucose and your body's gonna store it as fat. If you eat too much cheese, obviously the calories are immensely huge. If you're eating like pizzas, low carb pizzas or whatever every day, you're going to end up with way too many calories. And let's be honest, I don't want you to count calories, but it is always at the end of the day, calories in versus calories out. If you're consuming 5,000 calories a day, but you're only eating 18 carbs, it really doesn't matter, because if you're sitting on your desktop for, you know, 8 hours a day at work or something like that, consuming 5,000 calories will never let you lose weight. So you have to keep that in mind. It's really, really, really important. Next is, are you really doing everything you could do to achieve this? Now, at the end of the day, this is your journey, okay? Yeah, I'm here, I'm making videos, I get that, okay? But at the end of the day, you're the one that can do this. You are wanting to achieve this. This is for you. You are here because you want to make a change in your life. If you're not doing your fitness, if you're not doing your water intake, if you're not meal prepping, if you're not stopping, if you're not going to random convenience stores and picking up snacks, if you're not hitting the drive-thrus, if you are, meaning don't hit the drive-thrus, don't pick up snacks, if you're not staying active, if you're not meal prepping, if you're not actually only eating the meals that are on your meal plan, then you're not doing everything you can to achieve this. If you're not reading how to do a low carb lifestyle, if you're not, watching my videos, if you're not gaining knowledge every single day about the lifestyle that you are changing, then I'm sorry, but you're not doing everything you can to achieve this, and you have to make that change. It's really important that you understand that if you're doing 4 out of the 5 things that you're gonna do, you're gonna fail. You're only gonna get 90% of results. If you want 100% of results, if you wanna drop the weight, you wanna feel better, you wanna look better, you wanna be in better shape, you wanna have the health benefits, you want to feel good that you are doing everything you can do to do this, then do everything you can. It's pretty simple. So definitely keep that in mind. The final thing that I wanted to talk about is, hey, if your life depended on this, what would you do different? Would you meal prep? If your doctor came to you and said, hey, if you don't change the way you do so-and-so scenario, you might die tomorrow. I guarantee you would be strict. You wouldn't skip one of the 5 things. You would do 5 and maybe even a 6th one, because you'd want more time for your family, you'd want more time to live, you'd want more time to experience all that there is that life has to offer. Well, you guys, the reality is your life does depend on it, okay? It seriously does. Some of us have weight issues, and we've had weight issues for many, many years, and that can cause huge health problems. It is important that you don't let yourself spiral out of control. I have been, morbidly obese, in the morbidly obese category for most of my adult life. And I think what you need to realize is it's important that you get that back down so that you can live a longer and more fulfilled life. You watch those shows on TV and stuff, My 600 Pound Life and stuff like that. Those things are real. Those people may not live through the next 2 years. Am I saying you're in that position? Absolutely not. But I'm saying each and every day that you don't take it seriously like your life does depend on it, your life does slip away. You have a higher mortality rate by being obese, or not taking care of your body, or not being fit, or not exercising, or not drinking water. All those things have a massive impact on your health and your entire lifespan. You guys, your life does depend on this. So does mine. That's why I'm taking it seriously. You guys, the most important thing, the one phrase that I want to tell you today before I go is, do not ever give up. I don't care if you want to. If your mind tells you that you can't do this, prove yourself wrong. Just prove yourself wrong. Don't ever give up. It literally is going to take a solid effort each and every single day. You can't slip up in it. If you do, you get back on track. You don't play games. You know that it is going to be a lifelong battle, and that's perfectly acceptable if you're ready to win. You guys have a beautiful day. # be stronger than your excuses. Keep up the good work. I think everybody is doing absolutely amazing. Never mind. Be stronger than your excuses, like I said. And remember to spread love, not hate. Peace, guys. Let's have an awesome week.